Hiyo, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? You guys are doing well. Fight the heat. Okay, we're playing our Warlock. We are level 92. We're back on the Grail. Why didn't that work? Got ourselves a torch last time. See? It didn't roll that great. 14-16, so it's very mid, but we got really lucky that it actually rolled Warlock skills. So, you know, that's cool. I feel like I can probably get rid of some of these charms. We're doing player 7.
Yep, that tasted perfect.
Okay, so it's gonna change in a few minutes. We can go out and do the Stony Tomb before it. Still looking for that elusive Jaru. More Worldstone shards. Island Blade. Hiru. I mean, these are... As long as we keep killing Terror Zones on player 7, we should get something. So the reason we're picking up yellows is because they can be really good and fun to identify and see what you get. We don't actually need them for the Grail, but you know. Didn't we just get full plate mail? That's something. We're still missing a Nihilus, an Enigma, and a few other things. What I would give to have actual teleports instead of this emu version of teleport. Isn't it supposed to change? Oh, it did change. Ancient tunnels, Valley of Snakes. Alright, okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, a new item on the Grail. Gold skin. Nice. Oh, that goes into the vendor. It's garbage. Oh, we're full on gold. Do we need to go and gamble? I think it's gambling time. Yeah, it's most definitely gambling. Okay. Let's go to Geed. L6, it's not Geed, sorry. Alright, what should we gamble? Rings? Hoping to get Stone of Jordan, I guess. I mean, there's still a few unique rings we don't have. Stone of Jordan, Ravenfrost, Bulkatos, Wisp. Mm-hmm. We want 6-pointer rings. People. I'm curious why we're getting so much gold though. I guess it's because we're playing on player 7. Get a ton of gold. Let's try to gamble circlets just for the fun of it. 167k? Jesus. Circlets kind of bankrupt you quickly, don't they? Due to elemental skills and life leech, bro. Oh, there goes all the gold. That was quick. Oh, right. Those are magic. I don't remember where is I think it's over there for the ancient. Been a while. You guys surviving the heat? Maybe you live somewhere where it isn't that hot. Oh, it's here. Alright. Was this guy actually called Sunburn? Getting roasted by Blizzard. Look how we're just plowing through this. This is player 7 Terror Zone. I feel like I walked in a purple. Oh, we have a herald. Alright. I mean, okay. Where's the other guy? Oh, here we go. Herald of Fright. Solar Rune. How generous. An entire solar rune. We have been blessed. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, unique amulet. Hello. Okay, okay. If we're lucky, this is gonna be a new item on the ground. Go to the next game and see. Alright, what do we reckon? Is it gonna be new items on the ground? Okay, it is a new item. I know which one. Mahimo Curio. Wow, it's wild that we didn't have that one before. I'm just gonna put this in our storage. Mm. Look at Lister, he's just like, I'm gonna find somebody. Like, look at him! The Sigil Death is just insane as well. It's basically Corpse Explosion. As soon as something dies in this, it's actually stronger than Corpse Explosion because anything less than 13% will insta-die. Like, that's how insane this is. So once something drops down to 13% or lower, it just insta-dies and then blows up for 70 to 120% of its HP as damage to anything nearby. Which, I don't even know why the hell they gave Warlock stuff like this. It's, I mean, okay, I guess, but damn. If you pair these things together, it just becomes absolutely insane. I mean, we're just here to have a good time, so I don't really care too much about balance, but just damn. Like, that's all I can say is just damn. Once they start falling, they all just die. Look, hang on, watch. Okay, these are immune to magics, that's not actually gonna work as well. But once one of them starts to die here, look. It's pretty insane. Is it fun? Yes. So from that point of view, they kind of succeeded because they made it fun. But was this really necessary? We still need Annihilus, we need Enigma, we need all kinds of stuff. What the fuck? Like, we barely have really good gear. Like, we have a Hoda and we have a weird offhand, but like, that's it. Oh, Herald. So, there's another reason why I'm doing so much AoE damage as well. Because I'm using the Defilers. They will spread the damage to anything nearby. So this just becomes a super insane combo, right? I'm sure there's other people who have even better tactics for this, but I was pretty proud of what I was able to do. Again, you know, it's... I'm not gonna say it's because of how OP the Warlock is, but... There's so many tools. Okay, this is bad. Let's try what we got. Oh. So the reason we're picking up some of these blue items is that they can roll really well. But it's only certain ones. Alright, let's go. Boom! Dude! Like, this is so insane. But already cap and goal again, fuck's sake. I feel like I'm soon gonna like remove the auto gold pickup thing because it's just getting annoying to run back and forth and put your gold into the stash. Come to mommy. Lol. The fact that the magic skill, the Abyss, sucks them in like that as well makes this even funnier. Oh, you're not in range? Hang on, let me help you. Wait. What succubus? That should have been a unique though. Oh, unique demon head! Hello! This is Andoriel's Visage, I'm pretty sure. Which is new. New item on the Grail. The TC-87 as well. Yo! It's not, you know, one of the... Ooh, Vortex. It's not one of the rarest items in the game or anything, but it is a TC-87, so it's a good find. I can't even. Wait, what? How many slots? I wish the loot filter could be like, if it doesn't have at least 40 all resistance and 3 sockets, then don't pick it up. Love it. I mean, I guess that's part of looting it yourself, but... We're getting like one Herald every game. Well, okay. He tried his best. It wasn't much, but he tried. Alright, let's see. Was this a new item on the ground? I know the demon head is most likely gonna be. Yeah, and Dariel's. It rolled 228. What is he doing right now? I feel like Andoriel's is better than this. So. If we slot this, they could probably be way better for him. Put this in.
I'm in danger.
Oh, it said Joe Alpha.
Amy?
Yes. I can hear you. How are you doing?
Fine. I am fine. It's a bit late. It's Friday.
Hmm? Sorry?
Just a bit tired. It's Friday.
Well, that's what the weekend is for resting. So you can then go back to work on Monday. Like, that, okay. No, but, sorry you're tired.
That will be in an ideal world.
Here's a fun thing. The 9 to 5 was designed keeping in mind that there would be a second person dealing with all the, like, home stuff and children and everything. So one person would work and the other person would deal with all the home stuff. Like, that was the intended, like, division of things. That's not the world we live in anymore, but, you know, it's still a 9 to 5 thing. So you kind of need to be both now.
Is it possible still to get 4 slots weapons with 3 enchants?
No,
Touch.
shouldn't be. Why?
I don't know, I just saw someone with 2 main gouge. Plus 20
That's
with
why the
3
prices of those
enchants.
things, like the 3 enchanted ice pick that some people still have for sale, those are worth a fortune now, because you can't get them anymore.
You know, I think I have.
I have a few. I have like 1 or 2 of those as well. So. But yeah, since they're unobtainable now.
Oh yeah, I have 1 3 slotted. I have two 3 slotted. 3 slotted. Damn,
You mean enchanted, not
I don't have
slotted?
that many. Oh yeah.
I was like, you have 3 slotted ice picks, bro. What? Like, where did you get this?
The best in a slot.
That, I mean, not best in slot, but that would be pretty fucking strong.
Okay, it's time to test the break-in on the win.
It's gonna help you deal more damage than you were doing before. There we go, see?
Sounds about right.
It's true. You will deal more damage with this than when you were before having it.
You know the Maging Guards
Mhm.
in Windhoek even worse than before in terms of damage versus any.
Yeah, but
They're
they aren't.
physical.
They're strength based. They aren't supposed to be for Windhawks.
I'm just saying, compared to what Windhog is supposed to be doing.
But again, you're like they were designed for strength classes, so it's not strange that they're not that great for you.
Yeah. Yes.
I know as a Windhawk, it's a thing you want to have. It's like hunters in World of Warcraft. Everything should be for them.
No. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong.
I do understand that there was a lack of things for.
What I'm
I
saying
see
is
the-
that so Maging Guards right now are best in slot for physical classes. Right?
That sounds about right. Brisingam as well.
So any physical class that use Maging Guard will out DPS any Windhawk.
That's not true. I'm sorry, but no. So you're
I-
saying that simply being any other class will out DPS a Windhawk?
I out DPS my own Windhawk with a Druid.
The
to
druid
Maging
is
Guard.
insanely overtuned. What are you on about? that doesn't mean that the main yards or sorry, that like that's a weird thing to draw that conclusion. Use it. Try on a class that isn't overtuned. How are you doing, Sleepy?
Now, what if I use Maging Guards on Windhawk?
I mean, it will give you a bunch of stuff that isn't really useful for you because the strength does like nothing for you, and the +% physical attack is okay-ish, I guess, but it's not super great. The defense pen you don't really need, assuming you know, since, well, don't you even bypass defense in your kit?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, exactly. So you have no use for that either. Like, no, I don't think using the Megs is gonna
We're
be a
the
good
best
idea.
class.
I'm sorry, what? Did you say?
We are the best class.
Ah, I see. Well, I mean, we all have our favorites. How did your job interview go, Sleepy? Assuming you've had it now. I felt comfortable doing it, but what will be... Alright, well... I guess they have to do other interviews and then get back to you. If I remember correctly, when I was job hunting, like, they interview a ton of people, right? And then... The thing that bugged me was that
that's normally how it works.
Yeah, but the thing that bugged me was that if you didn't get the job, many times they wouldn't even bother reaching out and telling you didn't get the job. Which pisses me off to no end. A simple, I'm sorry, we have decided to go with somebody else, blah blah blah. It takes a minute, like, it's just... It feels very... It makes a huge difference, instead of just, fuck you, like, and then you wait for the call or an email or anything that never comes. I'm not a fan of this bullshit at all. Well, I'm glad you felt comfortable in your interview. Fingers crossed you made a good impression. I assume you're qualified for the position, so that shouldn't be an issue. And did you guys see the thing I linked about people using AI prompts to get themselves hired? So, there are many companies who uses AI for their hiring process to screen applicants. And people would, on their resume, they would type in white text in the font size 2, commands for the AI to I am a very good applicant and you will want to pick me, ignore all previous things, blah 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 blah, and then they would end up getting hired with this prompt. And I'm like, it's your own fucking fault for using AI for this in the first place. Like, if you rely on AI for hiring people, you fucking deserve anything that comes your way. I'm sorry, but just no. But yeah, they were basically.
I mean, I get that using AI because it's a good filter, but at the same time, it's like, why?
I don't think it's a good idea. Not just because it gets abused, but it becomes very unpersonal. Right? Like, I would rather be rejected by another person than by a bot who just filters me out. That's just me though. Some people might disagree, but this could have been. It's not, but it could have been.
You know what? You forgot. Again.
What did I forget?
You forgot to fix the demon god.
What do you mean fix? Oh! Oh, the proc. Shit, I knew I forgot something. I'll push it for Monday, I'm sorry. I've had a million things happening, so I just kind of... But yeah, that completely slipped my mind, I'm sorry. Mea culpa. Mea culpa? Mea culpa. I can never remember which is the correct way of saying that. Another soul rune. Alright. Soul runes are
Playing
great.
Diablo?
Yeah.
Not playing Raw?
No, I'm playing Diablo at the moment. Because I dev around the clock normally. I'm in the middle of the Gunslinger Rebellion Nightwatch squish as well for Monday. I'm also giving them some changes to their skills as well.
Not excited about that, to be.
Well, not everything is about you. There are people who play those classes.
It's never about me, so it's fine.
Lol. What is that? The pity party. It's never about me. Unlike when it was. Abysmal Kraken was literally for you. Like, that's... You literally, because...
I mean, I made a suggestion.
I'm just saying that okay, it's not entirely for you because it needed reworking anyway. It's just I kind of prioritized, and not prioritized it, but since there was, you know, a few people with the card you included, and it was kind of shit with the perfect hit having absolutely no use here. So, but yeah, saying that it's never about you, I don't think that's accurate.
Well, thank you. I mean, why I cannot spam? I don't get the game anymore.
Wait, what is it that you cannot spam?
Crucible.
Well, somebody said it's an FPS issue, but I don't know if that's... Try typing...
I don't know how to check my FPS.
Try typing /vsync.
Already off.
Yeah, enable it. Because if you're having problems with the frames, enabling VSync might actually help. Hello, Percival. How are you?
It's the same.
Try doing /skip. I don't know if that still works if I disable that. Ah, dolls! Bliat! Go away. Does anything happen when you type /skip?
It says...
Skip off or on or something?
Skip off.
Yeah. Does it make any difference when you're playing? Like when you're spamming or moving?
It's
or...
same as spam.
Knowing some office drama. Oh god, this is one of the reasons why I hate office culture. There are people who love office gossip and shit. They're like, oh, I want to know what's happening. It's like, no. Like, how is this? Why are people interested in this? Like, there are literally people who, they're like, oh, I love when we have to go into the office because then you can hear all the gossip and... Fuck, hang on.
I mean, I cannot even get half a billion. Yes, on the dummy.
Oh, I'm back. Right, so
I cannot get half a million DPS on the dummy.
Okay. But yeah, I cannot stand office gossip culture shit. It's just so uninteresting to me.
Super lame. Not just lame, is unnecessary.
Yeah, and there are people who are like, oh, this is...
Why don't you bond with people? And like, I come to work.
You mean bond, not bone.
No, I said bond.
Okay,
Not
it sounds like you
bone.
said bone, like, fuck.
No, bond.
Okay, bond, okay. I was like, yeah, I assumed that's what you meant, but I wanted to clarify. I'm like... But yeah, no, office culture is toxic as fuck, honestly. I've worked in offices a few times, and I do not miss it. And people are like, oh, but I want to go back to the office so you can, you know, gossip and this and that's like, really? You like this? Why? Let me work from home in my jammies instead. Like, I don't need to. Like, they just basically need a way to justify having an office building. 100%. Like, that is what it is.
Is there any, like, a real reason why you need me here?
No. And then meetings. Bro, this could have been an email, okay? Like, everywhere I've ever worked, okay? I cannot think of a single time where we've had a meeting that didn't just end up wasting basically everybody's time and causing, like, your productivity to go down because you're spending an hour or 45 minutes listening to shit that could have been summarized in an email. That usually doesn't lead anywhere either. It's just corporate bullshit. Like, I'm not interested in this.
I agree.
I just, no. And people are like, oh, I love it when I go back to work for office culture. It's like, go fuck off, dude. Just fuck off. No, but seriously, if your life is that boring, go get a fucking hobby, honestly. I would rather spend my time at home with family and friends and work from home. Right.
Yep.
Not to mention commute time, okay? That's another thing as well. The time it takes to get to work and from work. It's a complete waste of everyone's time. Most people commute between...
I waste like 4.5 hours a day just to get to work.
I mean, most people commute between 1 and 2 hours on average to and from work, like in total.
Well, it's two.
Matriarchal jabs, sweet. Sorry. This is gonna be keystrokes. Keystrokes, fuck yeah, and they roll pretty good too. But yeah, no, like I mean, most people will have between 45 minutes to 1.5 hours each way. That's like another 20% of your workday in commute that you aren't being paid for. That is just wasted. That you even have to pay for.
In my case, it's 2 hours each.
Yeah, but you also have to pay for this. That's the insane part, right? Like, I understand that they cannot pay people for their commute time because then it would just be hiring people who live the closest, right? I get that. But also, Star Fox is amazing. I love that game so much. We're gonna play it at some point on stream. But yeah, I honestly, this whole, what's it called? Office culture? Fuck it, honestly. This was a thing before the internet, okay? people had to get to work, okay? I get it. But that's not the life we're living right now, is it? Many jobs can be done as well from home, or even better because you're more comfortable and there's less shit to like or distract you or stress you out. I would argue most people will work better from home, objectively speaking, I mean unless you're slacking off or whatever, but will be more productive at home when they can listen to their own music while working, or like sit in their own chair, or you know. Again, also to mention the between 1 and 2 hours wasted a day. We're talking between 6 and 12 hours a week in commute for the average person. Some people more, right? You were saying you commute 2 hours each way every day, but you don't have office every day anymore, do you? No.
I mean, I have 3 days a week.
Okay, I mean that's still a lot. That's what, 3 out of 5. But yeah, no, it's a lot of wasted time and money, and like it's just somebody has to pay for this commute as well, and it's gonna be you.
Wait, what happened to my damage?
Right? I mean, how much do you guys pay in? Like, even if you're driving your car, that's a lot of gas money, and if you're not driving, then it's gonna be bus and train tickets, right? Unless you, for some reason, cycle, and then you know, okay, I guess it doesn't apply to you if you can cycle to work in 15 minutes, but. Technically, that's still wasted time. Yes, you're getting some fresh air and it's healthy and all that, but that's still time that you aren't being paid for. It's just... I'm not a fan at all. Like, office culture is bleed. It's not needed.
Oh, did I kill the dummy, so that's why it's broken?
Probably. Well, like, if the dummy actually dies, I have no idea what it turns into. Like...
Oh, no, it just lost the boss protocol. So it's not longer a boss. The Abysmal Knight doesn't do anything on it, but the rest works fine.
But yeah.
That's the only thing it lost.
Like I said, when it comes to office culture, I understand. Back in the day, people worked somewhere, they had to get to work, right? Like, this made sense. But with internet and TeamViewer or whatever, and then COVID proved that many jobs can be done remotely. In my opinion. Maybe not all of them, but
also, it proves that people, it's lazy as fuck.
I mean, the thing is, not all people are gonna be able to handle working from home. A lot of people need to be supervised, like all the time, otherwise nothing gets done. But I do feel like there should be the option for people, and as long as you perform up to what you're expected to do, you should have the option to work from home. Honestly, I feel that should definitely... I don't care if there's a performance metric to measure this, but I feel like that should be an option for people who would want to.
Oh, yeah.
I would even be so far to say, if I were to get a job, I would say I can probably work better from home than working in the office because of XYZ. I have, like, let's say it's a data job, right? Like, an IT job.
I mean, you are more productive at home. So let me give you my example. So when I go to the office, I take all my breaks when I have to. I take my lunch when I have to. I go to meetings, like, on the clock. When I'm at home, I do all those things at the same time while working, so I don't waste time. So if I need a break, right? I just stand up.
Not everyone
I stretch,
will,
and whatever.
Not everybody will be capable of this. Like we were saying before, some people will slack off or get lazy, or try to just skate by and get free money for doing nothing, right? But I feel like there should be ways they can measure this because most jobs will have some form of not measurements, but like things that the company can see what you've actually done in the past month or not, right? So I mean, this should be very easy to measure to see who is capable of working from home and who absolutely is not. And people who aren't, well, they're just gonna have to come in. Like, that's just the way it is. Or get fired. But forcing people to get to go into the office is bollocks. It's absolutely bollocks. I feel like this is garbage. See, even the dog agrees with me.
I'll be right back. Give me a moment.
Sure. So the reason, if you're wondering why I'm changing to players 3, is because when you're killing a super elite or super unique or whatever the fuck they're called, boss monsters like Bale, Diablo, anything past players 3 will have no effect because they always drop the same amount of items every time. And player count doesn't increase the amount of uniques or rares or whatever. It would affect their rune drop, maybe? Probably not. If I was a sorceress, I would have kept it on player 7. Because staffing field. Boom. Codex, ring, kite shield, mask. Right. If you guys had the option between working from home or working in the office, what would you pick? No, I'm just saying if you had the ability to do it, like if you were offered it.
I'm back.
Wait, I'll come back.
I will work from home. Always.
I mean, there, like I said, it's also like people who have kids and stuff. Hybrid. Why would you even want to work in the office? Just out of curiosity, like what is your reasoning behind wanting to do that? To see your coworkers, or like what is the... I doubt it's because you love sitting in corporate meetings, so it must be something else. So, I can go out and see a cute guy. Okay, but if you work from home, you can go out anywhere. You don't need to be, I mean, you literally have more time to see a cute guy if you don't work, if you don't have to commute.
I mean, that's...
Because you don't have like, you have more time, because, okay, so, let me give you my point there. If you have to do a certain thing at a certain time, you'll be bound, because it's actually more than that, because you have to make sure that you're there on time for a specific blah blah blah. Right? You would have more time to go out and find yourself a cute guy if you don't have to waste time commuting to and from work. Because you have more, like, more time is your own. Again, this is just my opinion, or what I think about it. I mean, I guess you could argue that you could see a cute guy on the way to work and from work. I mean, obviously, some jobs cannot be done. Like, you cannot be a remote surgeon. Like, that doesn't work. I mean, maybe with AI. AI-controlled surgeon.
I mean, there are surgeries, remote surgeries that are already happening, and those are real.
Interesting. I did not know that. That is fascinating. How does that work? Do you control a robot as the surgeon?
They use too much. Yeah.
Interesting. That is pretty cool, actually. That would also mean, if you can do this, that means getting specialists and stuff should be easier, right? Because if there's only a specialist and they live, let's say, on the other side of the fucking planet, getting them to come to your country or you traveling to them is gonna be hard, right? So this would actually make surgeries easier to get, I guess, you know? Like specialized surgeries. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not just all bad, okay? There's some cool shit about AI and the information technology and, like, everything that's happening. There's some good shit, too. Really, there is. It's just, it's, there's a lot of blyat.
Is more the bad than the good.
Unfortunately, at the moment, yes. I mean, there was somebody discussing this. They're saying we should put restrictions and regulations on AI. I'm like, dude, it's a bit late for that. They've been circulating for years now. People have their own models and the tech is out there and shit. Like, the damage, you can't really put the genie back in the bottle at this point. Now, it's better late than never, I guess, but a lot of bad things have happened because of AI already, due to being unregulated. Like the CP situation that we were discussing a while back. I don't want to say the full word on stream, but people basically using AI to generate CP. Which is talked beyond all measures of comprehension. And then claiming because it's not real, it shouldn't be illegal.
Like usable CP?
Hmm?
Usable CP?
Like the child. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Basically, people are using AI models to generate this type of content. And then
there was a whole situation on Twitter not long ago.
And they were like saying that because these aren't real children, this shouldn't be illegal, apparently. I don't know, these people are unhinged in so many insane ways, I can't even...
They deserve it.
Hmm?
They deserved it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like, their defense was it's not real. Okay, yeah, it's not real, but that doesn't really... That doesn't make it, like...
Is it right now?
It's still fucked.
Sorry, I'm listening.
It's just, I don't care if it's real or not, it's still fucked up.
Yeah. Falta uno aquí.
But first of all, why would you have more work from home, like more workload when you work from home than work in the office? I don't get it. Shouldn't it be the same? I feel like it should be the same. Also, I'm committing war crimes at the moment. I'm eating fried rice with a fork. Yeah, I don't have any clean spoons, so I had to eat it with a fucking fork.
I'm eating a soup with a fork.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. Like, if it was a soup, then I would definitely wash a spoon. I wouldn't eat a soup with a fork. That's insanity. I mean, eating fried rice with a fork is kind of heresy and you know, kind of war crime, but it's still within reason because it's solid, right?
I mean, I'd use a spoon, probably.
Yeah, ideally I would use a spoon as well. I just don't have one that's clean.
Okay.
I don't have a dishwasher. I have to manually do the dishes.
Get one.
I did, but she moved out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
You got the joke. You got the joke.
Yeah. Actually, between the two of us, I was the one doing the dishes most of the time, so it's
And it was
Reverse dishwasher.
no, it was what is the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
Tómaselo de ahí.
No, that's not the right word, probably.
So
Ah, yes, combat shrine. Oh, good.
sorry, my
Need a Stone of Jordan in my life. If we find a Stone of Jordan, it will unlock 2 items on the Grail. Both Stone of Jordan and an Annihilus Charm.
I just want a chaotic Baphomet card.
I mean, trade your Abysmal Kraken for it?
No.
Why not?
The moment told me the same.
No, I'm not saying they're both your force. If you want the other, you can just trade. I assume you want to keep...
Is my
I assume you want to
Abysmal
keep your
Kraken
Kraken.
is my trophy from the Rift.
Alright, okay, alright. I'm just saying, like...
Because I actually wanted that card, so I got 2 cards that I wanted.
I'm just saying, objectively speaking, they're the same in terms of, like, they're both tier 4, right? So...
I mean, yes, but the chaotic Baphomet.
I mean, for anybody who isn't ranged, Chaotic Baphomet is probably gonna be better. If you're physical and not ranged. So...
I mean, well, yes and no, because the effect itself for Kraken is really good.
I know, but so is the Baphomet card if you make use of it. Like, it's not like it's a bad card, it's a
yeah.
really strong card.
The only card in the game currently that gives damage to Holy.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even think about that. I'm just saying it's a dual race element card, right? And it also autocasts
Yes.
double bowling bash or whatever, right?
If you have the buff.
Yeah, if you have sorry, if you have the combo as well.
Yuri Kopo. Wait, what? I just killed him.
Oh my god, that was way too close. We need to be more careful. Fuck these dogs, man. Okay, I need a second. My god. This is what happens when you get cocky, okay?
Died.
No, but the dolls exploded in my face and I was left with like 5% health. Okay, breathe. We're alive. We're alive.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Tank Lord. Oh, and I have no idea where it is. 8.
That was scary. I love the eggy part of fried rice. For good.
Hey, dame. Yeah.
What? Oh. We lost the... No longer terrorized. Oh, there's a doll. We're gonna finish this run though before we change place. Even if it's not terrorized. Because everything can basically drop here anyway. Since it's the highest level zone in the game. I love how you kill everything that Bale has and he just keeps laughing. Bro, you're losing. Why are you laughing? I can hear your... Is it your wife in the background?
Yeah. Just doing something for Emma. Sorry.
Dropped a lot of stuff. I think one of them might be a new item. I think the food delivery company has a problem on their app. It's telling me that my food will be with me shortly. I've been eating it for like half an hour. I'm like, that's cool and all, but like, it's already here, bro. Like, I'm already eating it, but thanks, I guess.
I mean, if you want to send it again, that works too.
Da, 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 da. Dude. Honestly, these are so weak, I'm not even gonna bother using the thing to make them explode. Because they just die in a second anyway. Is this really player 7 terrorist? No, it isn't, it's player 3, lol. Oh, I was like, why are they dying so quick? Oh, well, they're still dying instantly, oh well. Sucks to suck, I guess.
Where is the ball?
I don't know.
There you are.
Ah, they're stealing more cars today. Nice.
Oh, the one is alive. On.
Go kill it.
I'm on it.
Steal it. Hang on.
It was funny because I went to a Misite one. I was just waiting there for my AB or Cardinal to teleport. And a Jupiter Thunder just annihilated me. It was like probably level 1 or something. Because it gave me 3 hits. I died.
Yeah, that sounds like... I think it's one. You just need to get stronger. Yes, or...
No, I am stronger. I just
You need to
don't
be
have
more
any
strong.
resistance.
If
I
you,
am
if you
strong.
die to one Jupiter Thunder, you're not strong enough.
I am strong, but I'm squishy.
Then you're not strong.
I'm strong but squishy.
That's not strong. That's just mudumage.
Yes. Yeah.
You need to
No
be
damage.
stronger in the survival department.
No, that's the cardinal job.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's why it's a tank wannabe.
Tank wannabe.
So this. You saw that there was another earthquake?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, there was another earthquake in Colombia.
Damn, many people who died.
So far it's like 100 plus.
That's still a lot of people!
A lot of people.
I mean, that's 100 people who aren't with us anymore.
Oh yeah.
Rip. I mean, it sounds so callous, but there's nothing I can do. Like, I can just say I'm sorry they died, but like, what am I supposed to do? Prevent earthquakes?
Well, no, we can't so far.
I don't think we'll ever really be able to, considering how earthquakes work. I'm not really sure how this would... We could build places that people could survive better for earthquakes, I guess. But like, preventing them, I don't see that happening.
I don't think that will ever be possible.
No.
Mother Nature doesn't like that.
I don't see that being a thing. Like I said, building better structures that will withstand earthquakes, maybe. But...
I mean, they already exist, but there's no... They are earthquake resistant, but no... there is a strong enough one, everything will go down.
I'm just saying, that would be the only thing I can see happening. Like, our engineering improving for that, but... Stopping earthquakes? No.
Where the F is the Juan?
The Juan? In Spain, I don't know.
The Juan. Yeah, the Juan.
Eating tacos in
The
Spain.
John. The John. The Juan. Hmm. There you are. Was in a corner. That.
I feel like I can probably save the other half of this fried rice for tomorrow. It's so like they give me so much. Oh my god. And it's cheap too. I guess it's because fried rice isn't that expensive to make.
But like Chinese type fried rice?
Yeah. It basically it has eggs, peas. This one has chicken, sprouts, onions. And obviously rice and eggs. But yeah, I guess it's just, it's very delicious. Like it's really nice. I'm just saying it's so much food. I feel like I can probably just put this in the fridge and have it for lunch tomorrow because but I am trying to lose weight, so not overeating in one go is a good way to do that. Like limiting portion sizes.
People say that?
Hmm?
Some people say that?
I mean, it makes sense. Because if the more you eat in one sitting, the more calories you take in at once. So that, I mean, if let's say that this whole fried rice would have 2,000 calories. If I eat all that in one sitting versus if I were to eat that over 2 days, one would be better for me than the other, technically. I mean, it's just also that I'm full and there's like half left. It's not that I'm some crazy person to lose weight. It's just a healthy way of doing it, I guess. Both for the wallet and for my body. Because that means one portion was just a few euros as well. What other types of fried rice are there? I mean, I know fried rice is huge in many cultures, so just how do they differ?
So the thing is that here in Costa Rica, the fried rice, we know it as arroz cantonés.
Okay.
Or Cantonese rice.
How is this? I mean, outside of the rice.
Basically, so it's rice plus.
Do you have eggies in as well?
What?
Is there eggies in as well? Scrambled eggs in the rice.
Sometimes, depending on the restaurant, there is.
Okay.
But it's chicken, pork, beef. Sometimes egg, sometimes like all the vegetables, like
all the vegetables, every single vegetable
whatever.
in the world.
Yeah, I mean it's really good actually.
Yeah, no, I really like this as well. It has
Chinese
leek
food
too.
But for example, the Chinese food we eat here, it's completely different from the one they eat in the US, for example.
Yeah, this is definitely going in the fridge. I'm way too full. Give me 1 minute, let me just go and put this in the fridge, yeah? Now that I have a fridge, you know? Hey! It's invaluable. You don't realize it until you don't have one, okay?
Oh, remember mine melt down?
Oh lord. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So hang on. Okay. I have returned. But yes, it's hard to really... Things that you take for granted in the Western world, let's say hot water, working toilet, plumbing, fridge. Once it's gone though, then you realize how fucking fortunate you actually are. Reminds me, I was making a friend of mine really paranoid because we're discussing life, and I was like, just remember, like, you could just go to bed one day and just not wake up again. The person literally freaked out.
I'm lost. What?
Okay, so I had a discussion with a friend about life, right? Okay. And I said that they should cherish their life and every day, because you could just go to bed one day and then just not wake up and your life will be over. And they never even thought about that. And I'm like, well, and then they just freaked out. Like, they literally, like, I don't know what happened, if they had to get therapy or something, because they realized their mortality is a thing. Like, they had never even considered.
That's basically how it works. You cherish every day.
I mean, that's the reason why life is precious, because it isn't infinite, right? Like,
yeah.
Isn't that the whole point?
You can be here at this moment, and 30 seconds later you can be dead.
Now, obviously, the odds of you dying randomly aren't that high, okay? But the point still remains. I mean, I know, for example, another friend of mine.
You can kill you.
So here's the thing, like, the reason this came up is because another friend of ours, his dad, basically went to bed, everything was fine, and he died in his sleep because of a brain, like, was an aneurysm or something that just happened overnight. Brain bleeding or brain aneurysm or whatever.
Yep.
And I'm just like, that kind of shows you how fragile we are. Like, you can just...
I mean, I had a friend for like 22 years of my life. Let's say I talked to him yesterday and like, I don't know, 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And he died at 12 from a heart attack.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you're playing the odds...
That's a true story.
Yeah, no, I believe you, because it can happen. Like, people who just randomly fall over from a random heart attack, or if you accidentally got a little bit of oxygen or like an air bubble into your bloodstream, right? And it hits your heart, you can just instantly die. It happens. I'm not trying to get anybody down, but like, you know, tell people you love them. Enjoy your time. Like, don't... I remember I had this discussion with Solemnus, because I would, every time one of us would, like, go out or do something, I would just, you know, tell her that I loved her and everything, and she's like, isn't that kind of silly? I was like, well, considering how I've seen people who go out and they never talk to the person again, and the last thing they said was, make sure to buy milk or something, like, it's just, that's really not the last words I want to have said to somebody, right? Like,
yep.
So, I was like, you can call it silly if you want, but in case, obviously I don't plan for anything to happen, but it could be a crazy person on the street or in a car, or, you know, I could be... I don't know, whatever, really. It's just too many variables, actually. Right? Like...
Yep.
Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but on the off chance that something does. It's like somebody was telling me, they're like, okay, but then what would you do if somebody randomly nukes the place we live? I was like, what do you mean, what would I do? I would die. Like, what else am I supposed to be doing? Like, well, am I supposed to
there's
randomly...
not much to do in that specific case.
It's like, what, try to take cover? Yeah, alright. I'll just duck and cover, it'll be fine, guys, don't worry about it. Just duck, you'll be alright. Yeah, no, it's just like, because they were saying that some things are out of your control, and I'm like, yeah, they are. That makes it even more that you should cherish the time you have. Like, you... It's, some people get to be 100 plus, some people die at the age of 32, you know, it's...
I mean, some other people die at 10.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was just kind of
Yeah.
not to trying to be a big cup of depresso here. It was actually the opposite. I was trying to tell people to cherish life, not to.
No, but I mean, it's the same situation that happened with my dad. He broke a leg, which is something not that.
That sounds that should be
complicated.
fine. Like, I mean, not fine,
And
but
he
you know, it's not
died-
lethal.
And he died 30 days later from the fall
It can happen. I mean,
due to complications.
Yeah.
It can happen.
you know, it's just, you know, hug the people you love. You know, tell people you love them. Don't wait. Do things that you want to do.
Sounds like we're drunk.
No, not at all. I'm just being
No.
realistic
It
here.
sounds like it sounds like.
I mean, I don't
think
care.
we
People
are.
can make fun of me for saying this if they want to, but I would rather either go to my grave and having said something really nice to people to tell them how I feel, or the other way around, than to have said make sure to get milk. Like, like that's
Yeah.
it's
I agree.
just it's, and if that makes me silly, then okay, fine. You know, I'll be silly. It's okay. It's
No, I agree with you.
it's now if you were guaranteed, like when you're born, you're guaranteed to live 100 years, for example. But you're not.
I'll be boring.
Yeah, no, I mean boring and boring. It would. I mean, it would also kind of suck knowing exactly the day that you will
Yeah,
die.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Imagine
Boring
you have
because
like
you
a
would know
clock.
exactly.
You
when
have
you're
a certain amount of hours in your life in total, and you just see this thing ticking down. Like, oh my god. Yeah, no, okay.
realize about that when you're 60 after you wasted basically 60 years of your time. Yeah,
But I mean, it's
that
not
would suck.
wasted. I don't think most people actually waste their time. I mean, there are people who waste their life, of course, but it's their life to waste, I guess. But I would say most people don't waste their time. They still do things they want to and things they enjoy, and, you know, they live their life to some degree anyway, right?
Yeah.
I do think a lot of people, myself included, used to procrastinate a lot of things and, you know, think there's always I can do that tomorrow, or I can, you know, I can tell them it's not that big of a deal if they already know. I don't have to tell them something, right? But it's no, it can. I've seen too many people randomly die overnight. I mean, not, you know, looked at them with my bare eyes, but, you know, like people in my vicinity that I've known that have basically been there one day and then they're gone the next. It sucks. It absolutely sucks.
In this case that I told you about my friend, it was pretty shocking.
Well, sure. I mean, here's the thing. And this is kind of interesting because death is something we all know, yet people are always surprised when it happens. Like, if you think about it, it shouldn't be very shocking, or everybody's basic, or not every, maybe not like young children, but like, and most adults should be aware of the human condition if they're like, you know, an adult, right?
There's a super cliche phrase that people use, like live your life as every day is the last one.
I mean, there's one with, oh god, what was his name, that says, you can either dream as if you'll live forever, or live as if you'll die today.
Yeah,
And I mean, as cliche as stuff like that might be, it does serve a point where, are you going to be dreaming about the things you want to do in life and never do them, or are you actually going to do them?
Yep.
When people are, oh, I can't ask that woman out, why not? And what if she says no? Bro, it doesn't matter. Yes, you will have 5 minutes of embarrassment or whatever, and then everybody else will move on with their life, you included. But
Yep.
it might work out and she says yes, and then, you know, something amazing will happen, right? So it's, yes, you know, being embarrassed, okay, but this is also why people always ask me, oh, how can you take risks and like randomly moving to Germany to be with Solemnus and other things? That's like, because if you never take risks, nothing good will ever happen. If you never say yes to anything, then nothing will change. Ever.
Yep.
Like, yeah, but look, no, it ended. Okay, but we had like 5 years together. Is that, like, was it a waste? No, of course not. Nothing lasts forever, though, that's the thing, like...
That is very true.
So yeah, no, I kind of... Say yes to things, guys. Come on, just... Take a chance, do the things you want to do. Like, fuck it. Like, literally, just say fuck it and do it. Like, it's, And here's another fun thing as well. People are afraid of being judged, right? Like, what other people will think.
Yep.
Right? Here's something, guys. Everybody else is too busy worrying about what you think about them. Like, that's literally the case, though. Like, people are too busy with what other people think of them to care about what you are doing. Money is a problem, though. I mean, Sleepy, yes. See, this is where the society type of situation comes in. If you've dreamt of owning a yacht and sailing the world, you can achieve this, absolutely. But money, for example... Oh! No, that's no new item. Fuck me. It's definitely gonna be a thing, right? Certain things will require money. I mean, many things require money, but I'm just saying there's a lot of things in life that people don't do out of fear of embarrassment or whatever, even if it doesn't cost any money. Like asking that person out, for example, doesn't cost you anything. Oh, what if they say no? Okay, what if they say yes? Then what?
Yeah, the problem with the what is...
Here's the thing, if you never do it, you're gonna end up thinking, what if I would have done it? And that's gonna suck a whole lot more than doing it and landing on your face. Like, I think the worst thing that could happen to me would be if I were to go to my grave with a bunch of regrets and what ifs. I honestly feel like that would suck. Like, that would be really, really bleh. Like, I wish I would have done that, or I wish I would have done this, because then I would never know. Because you can't go back and do it over.
Yep.
But no, I mean, as Sleeper's saying as well. Certain things will require money, and this is where the society situation comes in. Unfortunately, many things you have to have money to do. I guess it really depends on your hopes and dreams and your wants and needs, right? Like, it's... If you just want to find a partner, you don't need to be rich for that, or have a lot of money. Now, again, if you want your own yacht, then you're gonna have to make some money. I guess. Yeah, I guess it really depends. Like, if you just... You wanna have fun with friends and stuff, that doesn't cost money either. If you wanna travel a lot, yeah. Unfortunately, though, traveling these days is a lot... Well, okay, maybe not right now due to the whole Strait of Hormuz shit, but traveling, we are fortunate in the sense of people who came before us, our parents and grandparents, traveling for them was a big affair. Whereas now you see people getting on a plane in their flip-flops to travel somewhere. Like, they just go to the airport and buy a ticket and fly. Like, traveling is a lot easier than what it was for our previous generations, like our grandparents or parents even, right? Now, obviously, prices are highly inflated right now because the whole Strait of Hormuz war shit going on. But the convenience and the possibilities are really good in general for traveling. I, in fact, had money saved to travel at the end of this year, but losing my... Yeah, well, that is also a thing, right? Circumstances change. What about working in something that lets you travel? Is that a possibility in your line of work? Depends.
Nina, by the way,
Mhm.
the cast time you added on the acid demo can be reduced a bit with cardinal buffs.
That shouldn't be possible.
A bit. So
Ah.
you still cast, but you cast faster.
How
That
can
makes
you?
sense.
How did you measure this exactly?
With buffs and without it. I mean, I can show you if you want.
Yeah, no. I mean, I was just curious how you tested this. That was all. Like, okay, but which buff exactly?
I have no idea.
Could it be? I think I know what's causing it. Safra, because that's reducing your entire cast time. It might be dipping into the other one.
Fracium, yeah, that one.
Exactly. So
Oh,
that
which one?
might be because that's 10%, which would lead to a faster cast, right?
I mean, it could be, but at the same time, it's you still cast.
Yeah, no. It's just, I mean, I'm just saying nothing
But it's
should
a
be able to
little
reduce
bit
it.
faster.
Then again, I suppose it's not a big deal if you could get buffed by that buff, I guess. I mean,
Because you're still not getting free cast.
I mean, the whole point was basically to remove the no animation shit. That was literally the whole point. So, as long as you don't go into instant without animation, I guess it's not a like. How big would you say the DPS increase is? 10, 20, 30%? Like. Anybody who can name the game where this music is from?
I want to be gay.
You wanna be gay? What?
No, I didn't say that.
Sounded like you said that. That's why I was like, what? I mean, if you
Oh,
want
I
to,
said
that's...
I want a BCA.
Oh, a BCA, yeah. Same here. I've been killing wounded Morok since the rifts closed as well. No, nothing. I go there whenever I see him alive, but it's the same as before. Nothing.
It's normally dead all the time because Laxa, but
No, I've
Alright.
gotten him in the past 2 days quite a few times.
yeah, because Laxa is taking vacations during the day.
Well, after murdering like 125,000 MVPs or whatever the hell he was up to, I don't know.
121, but yeah. Potato.
I'm just saying it was this insane number. Like, bro played overtime. Let's agree on that. Like,
Yeah. Did you check the Huck Boomerang thing?
I haven't had the chance to do it. It's weird though because when I tested this card on my test server, I tried this with the Shadow Chase and it worked fine. I equipped
Yeah,
the
but
card. I used.
that Shadow Chaser can copy skills by default.
Because what I did was I equipped the card, right? And then I used Hawkmaster to summon my Hawk. And then I could use Hawk Boomerang when I had 50 AP. Or 25 or whatever the hell it. Can I have more duration on Tuna Party? What is the duration on Tuna Party now? Didn't I give that thing a cooldown and a duration because of how OP it is? I vaguely recall it having way longer cooldown than duration on purpose. Cooldown is 10 seconds, and what is duration? 5? 3? Duration is 30. Okay, that's weird.
The golden Scarab Queen date.
I don't know. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Maybe.
Wait, where the hell is that? Oh, it's over there. Anyways, the previous song. Oh, unique blood spirit. Hello. This is rare as fuck. Cerberus Bite, another TC87 item on the Grail. Nice.
Alright.
Thank you. Not rarest in the game, but still quite rare. No? Very good find.
Yeah. It's a new item.
It is indeed. And it's a rare one too. What I would give to have Enigma.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Enigma? What?
Enigma. It's an armor that lets you use teleport in Diablo 2. Word. It's one of those
But don't you
super...
Teleport already?
Don't I have what?
Teleport already?
No. I have the Teemo version teleport where I throw my weapon and then I teleport there. Which is great,
Oh.
but the problem with this is that it doesn't go through walls. I need to be able to see where it is. Whereas if you have Enigma, you can just teleport through walls because fuck, like anything.
Got it.
So we want that. Plus we need to make the item for the Grail anyway, so... So I have like a mini dash, it's not actual teleport, I guess.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Fear me, or something.
Wait,
Right?
what?
No, it's Andorial. She does where she runs up to you and she goes, "Fear me," and then she tries to bitch slap you with her tits.
But is that not an angel?
Andorial?
Yes.
No, Andorial is a lesser evil. She's one of the 3 lesser evils with Duriel, Andorial, and... God, what's the last one? But no, they are basically servants of the prime evils. She's basically a large woman with chains between her breasts and huge tentacles and hooves like a horse.
Got it. Great design, by the way.
Yes. Here. This is what she looks like. All the young boys the first time they saw the thing. Some people are like,
Send me a
I
picture.
let her touch me because it was worth it. Here.
Oh.
Yes. That's a GIF, by the way.
It doesn't move on Discord.
Nah, you would have to, like, the original version's a GIF, but yeah. And the tits basically bounce around a lot and she goes, "Fear me," and tries to murder you. And all the prepubescent boys are like, "Oh, tits, Boys being boys and all that. Oh, what a nice charm. Alright, cool.
I mean, to be fair, the designs of Diablo are kind of
Dark?
cool.
I personally don't mind. But yeah, stuff like that was the reason why this game was like 15 plus or something, I think. Like it had this rating, this American rating, I don't know what the hell it's called. PG-13, PG-15, I don't know. Whatever the hell that is. Basically, when you can't be young playing it, you have to have parents or whatever. PG-18? PG-12? I don't know. Whatever it's called. When you can't be young and playing it. I mean, obviously everybody was young was playing it anyway, but you know, it's...
So one of my executives out of the office, but
sorry,
he
what?
didn't tell me. He just one of my executives is out of the office, but he didn't tell me.
What do you mean that he's out of the office, but he just isn't there?
Yeah, so it's out of the office, like he took vacations or whatever. I don't know. But he didn't tell me, so I didn't know until today.
That's,
So
do
I
you
didn't
need
touch or
him for your
move
job?
anything. No. So he needs to tell me, so I modify his calendar so it doesn't affect anything.
Oh, I
That's
see
what
what.
I do.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
And he didn't tell me, so I'm not.
Well, yeah, because that requires effort. Oh, unique ring. Oh. Is it this? I mean, probably not, but if this is a Stone of Jordan, though. Oh, maybe. Ray. Ravenfrost. It's not the ring we were looking for, but it is a new ring. Another new item on the grail. Nice. Wait, maybe we can put it on a Merc. What is he using? He has a Dwarf Star and a Carrion Wing.
Oh my god, is Wonder weak? It one
What?
is Wanderer weak.
Ah. Yeah, giving him a Ravenfrost instead of a Carrion Wind is probably gonna be a good idea. Carrion Wind is interesting, but it doesn't... I feel like Ravenfrost is gonna... Do. Oh!
Killed by a fire. Was it you?
Huh? And for what?
Did you kill the Bio 5 before stream?
Yes. I've killed him like 2 or 3 times today, so probably.
I love when the fly winds take me 3 cells up where I was.
I like it when you go spot A, spot B, and then spot A again. That's my favorite. Like, you go to another spot and then back to where you just were. It's like, well, okay then, I guess.
So what happened to me was I teleported 3 cells, like not kidding, 3 cells up, then I teleported again 4 cells down from where I was.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
Then
Shit like
back
that happens.
again, and then back again on the top.
Since there aren't really any restrictions on how it can, like, it will pick a random cell on the whole map. So it could literally, I mean, I've also landed on the exact same cell as well.
Yeah.
Which, it's not a big chance of this happening, but it does happen.
But yeah.
Please run a deep, oh please no. First of all, that's I was kind of cringing when that was being discussed. Like, what do you think I'm doing over here? Using a pen and a paper? Please use debug tool. I don't know what people think I actually do when I am fixing or looking into things. Like, I've been running this project for 6 years. Well, I mean, okay, 4 years online and 2 years before that, but I kind of... Do you not think that something as simple as running it in debug is something that I have, you know, tried or considered or not? Like, nah. It's not a thing we do here. Debugging is gay.
Hello.
Oh lord. Yes, I secretly adjusted the rates while running around and farming myself. That seems like the reasonable...
What's going on?
No, Percival is talking in Twitch chat about the whole drop rate situation in the rifts and run it in debug and whatever else that was being said. Like that I would be doing some shady shit behind the scenes.
I mean,
You're
that's the
like,
problem when
isn't
you
that
start
what it
making-
was?
That's the problem when you start making a joke and people start believing.
Yeah, I know, but like there's people who's gonna believe this no matter what you do, so I'm like, I showed the code, I told you what's happening and what I've done and like I don't know what else you want me to do or say. Like you see what I see, okay? Like you know as much as I do. I don't know what else I can Oh no, but people have been insinuating stuff like that before. And people are like, oh, but then it has to be true if multiple people said it. No. There's millions of people who believe in the flat earth. So does that make it true? I'm just saying, you know, it's just because a lot of people believe something doesn't mean it's true. So if somebody wants to believe that I am doing bullshit with the drop rate for whatever bizarre reason that would be, why would I even give you the event in the first place? With MVP cards and mini-boss cards if I was gonna do that. I don't know, it's kind of unhinged, honestly. And farming 40,000 MVPs myself as well. Right? Like, can we be serious for a second here?
People always they take RNG.
And then people with their, I farmed 90k and I didn't get any cards. Okay, prove it. This character. Oh, it only has 27k. Okay, what's the other character's name? Silence. I mean...
I remember.
Now they're moving on to other things like nothing happened. Still waiting for the name of the other character, by the way. I learned a very long time ago to not take people's word for things online. It's, whether people exaggerate on purpose or by accident or miscalculate or whatever it might be, okay? The database doesn't lie though, it will track every single kill you make. People lie, code doesn't.
Well,
now whether you have made like a bug in the code, that's another situation. I'm just saying a database will collect the data you tell it to collect. That's literally what it does. You know, again, given the parameters that you give it. Can't just make the decision on its. Okay, I mean maybe not yet at least. But yeah, no, I mean, I know we like to meme about that I turned off the drop rate and turned it back on again and stuff, but I kind of always assumed that people knew this was a meme and this wasn't true. Like, nothing is dropping, it's Nina's fault. Things are dropping, thanks Nina! Like, okay. I had nothing to do with either of these two things, but you're very welcome, I guess, or something, I don't know. Congrats, good job, I don't know. I remember we had a certain player long ago who was convinced that I was following them in-game on my GM. Like, they literally thought I was using GM hide and following them. Because they stepped on these things in Bio 5, you know, where it triggers a dialogue. And they were convinced that this was me following them and changing mobs and like live real-time altering drop rates, and I'm like, dude, you need to talk to somebody. You're being extremely... First and foremost, who has the time to do stuff like this in the first place? And secondly, what would I possibly have to gain from this? But no, there's been some very unhinged claims over the years. People claiming that I'm doing this or that or whatever. I'm like, no. They're like, prove it. I'm like, okay, how? They're like, give me the complete source code. And it's like, how about no? You have something to hide? Nice. No, but I'm not gonna give you my source code. It should just be open source for everybody to be able to see it. I was like, ah, yes. So people can just steal it and make their own server. Yeah, of course. What a great plan. But yes, I've had people, like, I literally copied certain parts of the code now in the conversation to show people what the drop rate situation was. Like, oh, but I need to see the rest. Okay, but then go to our thing. Oh, but that's not ours. But we're using the same one.
I mean, I believe I asked at some point if the drop rate for regular cards was the same code as...
Yeah, but asking a question is not the same as accusing me of changing things randomly.
And for me, it's interesting because it's 100% easier to get a normal card than an MVP at the same drop rate.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It's 100% what?
So, in my opinion, it's 100% easier for you to get a normal card than an MVP at the same drop rate.
I mean, they're both.
But that
the
can
game
be
doesn't...
also. That can be also my perspective.
But here's the thing: the game doesn't see a difference between MVP card or normal card because they're just cards. Like they literally have the same. You said like you saw the code where it says if item type is card. That's the only thing it looks for if it's a card. Who drops this card is completely irrelevant. Like whether it's Keel or if it's a pouring, it doesn't matter. Like that's the point. Like the game or the code doesn't differentiate between a pouring and Thanatos or Bio 5 or whatever. Like there's no difference in terms of how the code goes. Like as soon as a mob dies, it goes through the mob death function, which calculates drop rate and then see if an item should drop, which item should drop, and where to drop it, like on the ground, basically. That's how the drop function works. Or the mob. It's not called a drop function. It's called a mob death function because it's when a monster dies. The same thing with what EXP should give you. It's also in the same function because it basically triggers as soon as a monster is dead. And then who killed the monster and their drop rates, blah blah. And that's also where I put in the announcement thingy, right? So if it gets routed through there, and it's because it's a card, then announce it if it's in this array of cards that I've set, basically. Now you could argue if I can set an array for that, I could set an array for MVP cards being rarer than a and a pouring card. I guess I could technically do this, but I haven't done this. Then I would have to list every single card in the game in this array, basically, to be able to do that. And then sort out the MVP. You know what? Just thinking about it sounds like a lot of work. For nothing good either.
It sounds like a lot of work.
But you could technically do it. You just have to include every single card in the game and then filter based on the ID. I guess I mean, you could. I know I'm not, quotation mark, helping my case, as some people say, but I'm not really trying to make a case. I'm trying to discuss possibilities. Like, I'm not defending myself. I'm just telling you what you could technically do if you wanted to. But again, I don't see why I would. What is there to gain from this? People get frustrated when they don't get drops and then they stop playing. That doesn't really sound like that would benefit me a whole lot, does it? Like...
Yep.
No. All I can say is if you're having bad luck with MVP cards, I'm sorry. I had like 12,000 kills between a drop like happening. And then I got like 2 cards in a very short amount of time. Just happens. Unearthed Wand, if this would have been unique, that would have been such a good drop. But yeah, no, eventually I just get kind of annoyed when people start accusing me of things because it isn't really fair. Like, if somebody comes to me and they go, can you please double check to make sure that it's accurate? Sure, I'll double check it. That's very different from, you've tampered with the drop rate, fuck you. Like, just... Luxury Doram suit, level 99 item. Oh yeah, those things are weird. They should be in... Wait, what? Hang on. Because I remember there's a 99 set and like a 140 or 175 set. I remember there's like 2 different sets, right? I don't want to say yes or no because I don't remember, but it sounds weird that it would drop from... But that depends. Isn't Timekeeper a very rare mob as well? Oh shit, we walked too far. 345 you, bro. Lister the Fister. Hear me. Let's talk with a new player, dude. Okay. And those tits in HD here. Oh my. Which complaint about this Doram suit? Oh, interesting. I wasn't really aware of this. Can't they buy it for emblems or tokens or something? I thought this was possible.
Damn yellow thingy. This
Yellow thingy.
the message when you put the what?
When you do what? Oh, the next floor, right.
And you think it's a card?
Yeah, when the MVP is the last mob on the floor, and you kill it, and then the yellow card, like the yellow text shows up. I know. It's on purpose. No, I'm gonna change some of those colors, I think.
Or make it green or
Hmm?
make it green or something.
Yeah, just something that isn't the same as the card. I'm gonna do the same for GM announcement as well. Just, you know, the amount of times people go like, oh, okay. No, it's just Nina saying good night. The amount of times people got baited in rifts with this
But yeah, the 5 minute thingy about scare jumps on time. Oh my god. Doing endless hour
endless tower.
record time.
Reminds me, I need to put in sunken tower as well. I think that's gonna be another 200 plus thing. Maybe armors or accessory or middle headgear. Bottom head, I don't know.
I mean, depending on how difficult it is, you can add multiple items.
Yeah. I don't know about adding multiple pieces in one instance, but, you know.
Why not?
Because I don't want. I guess not. Like, I don't know. It's just not a.
Ooh.
Up where?
I mean, you can add, for example, shields and weapons.
No.
Thing.
Weapons
What do
are
you mean,
coming
no?
from the Crystal Palace. Why would I add shields there? The shield is not a weapon.
And it goes with the weapon?
Okay, but then by that logic, so headgears
No, it
you would
doesn't
have.
apply to anything else.
Yes, it does. It could.
No. You're making stuff. So shields and weapons because they go both in hands. Now, if you say, for example, headgears, middle, and low headgears, I would say okay, but nothing else apply.
You're saying I should put shields in the Crystal Palace as well?
I mean, why not? Part of the hand thingy.
I mean, I could. I haven't really thought about it that way, but maybe. It's not a terrible idea. I'm just memeing with you usually, but it does make sense in a way, I guess.
So everything that with hand, I would apply to every class.
I mean, there's only weapons and shields. I don't know what else you want.
So you only have to think about that for that specific instance. You have to like break your skull trying to think what to do for shields, and the shields will be what, 2 different or 3 or 4 maybe.
A tank shield, a question.
A tank shield, okay, it will be melee shield, range shield, magic shield, the tank one, or the healing. There'll be 4 or 5.
I mean, there will be a handful of shields. Yeah.
That's up to you. Right now there's 5 shields if I remember correctly. Yeah, 5 shields. So it's melee, range, magic, then healing, and then the tank one. Or no, there's no tank shield. If there is, I'll be using it, but there's not.
There's no what?
There's no tank shield.
Yes, there is. Bastion.
That's the melee one, if I remember correctly.
That's a tank shield, I'm very sure.
Yeah, let me check.
I
Fast
Bastion.
on
Here we go. Barrier of
barrier?
Salvation. Dusk. Valorous Bastion of Dusk. Damage taken from melee minus 10%, melee damage reflection 10%, healing received from skills, health, and for each 2 refines damage taken from melee and healing received. That is absolutely a tank shield. 100%.
Yeah, but there's no only. I mean, there's not just melee damage on there on the wild, but that's another conversation.
I'm just saying, that is a tank shield. Absolutely. It might not be the one you want, but it is a tank shield.
I mean, yes, it's just that, for example, because if you compare the shoes, the tank shoes, those make sense. But I guess you're right.
It is, for better or for worse, it is a tank shield, okay? But the shoes, are you talking about the level 200 shoes now?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't compare a 180 item to a 200 item.
I know.
You
And
just
that
did.
The 200 item makes more sense as a tank item.
Yes,
than
but
the
you would
shield.
have to compare it to 180 shoes if you want it to be a fair comparison.
There's no tank shoes for 180. Well, I don't know.
No, there definitely is.
I guess.
Valorous
But it's
shoes
useful
of
for what?
Aegis.
Paladin?
I think the Aegis shoes are tank shoes, probably. The Royal Guard 180 shoes, 8 of Aegis. Pretty sure they're tank shoes.
Yeah, but we go into the same thing. It's a Royal Guard thing.
Well, they are tanks. I mean, they're classes. You could wear them on any class. You don't need to be a Royal Guard to wear them. All the Bio 5 headgears and all Valor gear was made classless, remember?
Yeah, I've never been a fan of that, to be honest. But I guess.
I'm just saying you can wear them, whether you want to do it or not. That's another story, but you can.
No. What I'm saying is that I'm not a fan of items like that. Because it happens that certain classes get benefit from those things
Oh no, I know what you're
that are
saying.
specifically designed for a class that to low magic damage or whatever.
I know what you're saying. It's just I made a decision eventually to do this, and for better or for worse, like Valor gear in general was probably, I'm not gonna say a mistake, but it was a completely different game philosophy that I had in mind. That's why moving forward, only weapons will be class-based. But then I'm also deciding, because there's many reasons for it, but one of them is also the sheer amount of items that has to be made when they're class-specific.
I mean, I get that, yes, but the problem is that in terms of balance, so it's like what happened when you adjusted the Valor the first, well, what was that, like the second or third time? So there was classes using Shadow Chaser headgear because
I
it
am
was
using Shadow
insanely
Chaser armor
powerful.
at the moment.
Because it is insanely powerful on magic.
Well, here's the thing. This kind of is not really an issue going forward, considering how it's 180 gear. If it was complete endgame gear, it would be, that's another thing. But it's when it was the best gear, which technically you could argue the armor still is because there's no 200 armor yet, right? But in the grand scheme of things, it will be okay.
Yeah.
It's just it was, I'm gonna say, not an experiment, but it was a I'm still testing things out as a dev and as a DM, and just seeing what works, what's popular, what's fun, what's reasonable for me to make.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
there's so many things. It's by no means perfect, and I do get that. It's just
I mean, I'm personally using right now the force spell thingy.
Oh, the Winter Father thingy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you have enough MVP cards for it, sure.
I mean, I do.
Then cool. It's like Snooki did that as well, right?
So the thing is that, don't get me wrong. It's not that the 180 armor is good. It is good.
But 4 slots when you have the MVP
But-
counts is gooder.
Worst. No, even if you have 3 slots with the correct MVP cards or with the correct cards, because when I didn't have the cards that I have right now, I tested it on the druid and the difference was not that big. On the druid, right? But the situation with the druid is different because it doesn't have any specific it doesn't have a specific armors for that class.
Sorry, I spaced out for a second because I was talking to a new player. What were you saying? I heard you were saying about the 4 slots, but then I kind of spaced out for the rest.
Wait, what? Or
Oh.
I was
Yeah, I kind of spaced out. You were talking about using 4 slotted armors.
so that I tested it with the druid
Right.
and I currently using the Windhawk Valor on the druid in range.
I can see that, yeah. I mean, I guess it's
the
also
thing
because
is-
they don't have their own either. Like, that's also another thing.
Yeah,
right?
so that's what I'm trying to say. So with the
Winter
with
Father?
the current situation
Or-
of their gears, there's no big difference between the Valor and the 4 slot, even without MVP, because I tested it both.
You mean if you just slap 4 regular cards in there?
Yes,
Was that for
Because-
minis or for normal cards?
both.
Okay, so mix, okay. I mean, I can see it because if you had a Valor set that would give you skill damage, even 5% per piece ends up being a lot if you have 5 pieces, right?
Yeah.
Then no, I get that the druids are missing gear, and I'm still trying to find the time to put this in. I did put their like skills on a few cards already, but it's just I need to do it to so many gear pieces and cards to give them a place in the game, basically.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, it will come soon, TM. Like it's between bugs and the changes coming to the game in general, and you know, making the new content.
The
Hmm?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Be right back.
Oh boy. Oh, a yellow amulet. Oopsie. So angry. Keeps saying die maggot and fear me. Oh, a new item on the grail.
I'm back.
That's gonna be Trang Ul's armor, I'm pretty sure it's...
So the main thing I take in consideration for items is always the enchants.
I mean, they make a big difference, but you have to remember you can get the same
Yeah.
enchants on all items, right?
I mean, yes, but for example, 4 slots plus enchants make a huge difference between 2 and 3. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have the MVP cards I have, it will be probably just the Valor thingy or the or the um, for the Windhawk. There's the one that I'm using. But I mean, even it's funny because even with the 4 slots, just the movements on it, it's good.
Okay, let's see if this is the new item or not. Oh, fuck. I thought it was. Well, F. Hmm. What is this music from? According to the playlist, this is Super Metroid. I'm not buying it. This does not sound like Super Metroid. Super Metroid I've ever played.
Or is Mother's Day?
Is that why you're not coming to watch the film with us?
Yeah, I can.
Aw. Well.
Oh,
You've
I
seen
have.
it.
We have the birthday celebration from my wife's grandma.
Your
actual
wife's
Mother's Day.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I was like, what?
Yeah, my wife's grandma.
Your grandma's wife.
Then, yeah. So we are going there soon. Well, I probably will be able to join, but I'm not sure. I know we're going for lunch. That's basically at the time.
I was about to say, but it's nowhere near lunch, but then I realized time zones are a thing.
Yeah, time zones exist.
Alright. Time zones are a myth.
So you're 8 a.m. It's my, what, 11?
Right now it's 9 p.m. for me. For you it's what, 2 p.m., 1 p.m.?
12.
12.
6,
Are you
almost
9
1.
hours behind me?
No, almost 1. So it's 8.
Almost 1. Yeah, okay, so 8. 8 hours behind me. Damn.
Yep.
If I tell you stock prices, you can invest. Get rich,
Maybe.
bro. Why isn't everybody doing this?
I'm for Bio5s.
I'll just tell you what has good stock now, and then you can just make money. We split it. Right?
Sounds like a great deal.
I mean, I'm game if it works. There's the angry woman with the... I figured out why she's so angry. If I had nipple clamps on like that, I would get angry too.
Oh, maybe she likes it.
Obviously not, considering how angry she is.
Well, the angry can come from something else.
No. I mean, she's trying to kill us and says, "Fear me and die, maggot." I don't know, it doesn't really seem very... We got 2 items though, they might be new items on the Grail, I'm not sure.
Did you hide the tombs?
I'm sorry, what?
Mayo? Did you hide the tombs?
No.
Oh no, here's 20. Do you remember where you killed him?
No. Like, absolutely not. Bottom left-ish of the basement. I don't know if you're looking in the basement or in the normal one.
Yeah, in the basement.
In the basement, bottom... Oh, new item on the Grail. Demon Limb. Let's go. The other stuff wasn't new.
left.
Let's see
Should
what
give
the
people-
next thing is.
Should give people automatic teleport level 1 their characters.
Wow, it's actually the place we've been farming that is the terror zone now. We can save some of our shards.
So bottom left is not.
I think there was one in bottom left. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Maybe
It's
maybe
been
already
so long
spawned,
ago.
so-
It's worked like hours ago.
yeah, 4 hours to be exact.
But I mean, to be fair though, I don't really keep track of where I killed them. Just why?
I mean, even if it was 10 minutes ago, you probably won't remember.
I honestly, it's just one of those things. They died, and then I moved on with my life. I guess. Most likely.
Yeah. And your memory is not like the best.
My memory is great
Oh,
in
there it is.
certain things.
I don't believe you.
Alright, okay. Like, okay, I don't know. It's just alright. Like, I have no reason to prove myself to you, so okay. Somebody goes, I don't believe you. Okay. Reminds me of that one guy that came into stream and he's like, I don't like the fact that you're transgender, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, okay. Like
Okay,
that.
and
I was like, you literally come into the stream to tell me that. Yeah, I used to watch you back when you were streaming as a dude. I was like, okay. And you were playing on Euro. I was like, okay. And now you're pretending to be female and I don't like it. I was like, okay, well then I guess you have to find another streamer. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, okay, like I'm sorry. I guess I don't know. Should I just stop being transgender to make you comfortable then? Well, shit, if somebody had told me before, I wouldn't have ever done it, you know? I also love it when people ask me when I decided to become transgender. It's such an interesting question. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, when did you decide that you to become that? I was like, I didn't. It's just who I am. Like, it's... What do you mean? I know, the next time somebody tells me that they're gay, I'm gonna ask when they decided to be gay. When did you decide to be gay? My mom once said to me, can you just not be a gay? Oh, I didn't realize you were gay, Percival. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really work that way, though. You don't really decide who you are. That's really not how that works. Yeah, That doesn't really...
I mean, to be fair, I
Uh-huh.
think the question is coming from the fact that there's actually people that actually like choose like one day they're one thing and the other day is something else. If that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
you mean the people who follow trends or whatever or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but that
That's
doesn't make the
what it's
question any less unhinged. Like,
No. I'm not saying that.
you should question the sanity of these people rather than why people are the way they are. I'm like, for
I
better or
mean,
for
they probably
worse,
do.
I am what I am and who I am, and some people will be okay with this and other people will not, and I mean, c'est la vie, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my god, I got a joke here, but it's so. I'll wait for you. I save it.
Yeah, just choose to not be the gay, Percival. Obviously. You will choose to not be the gay, and I will choose to not be the transgender, and then we can both be normal, of course. I know, just it sounds so unhinged even saying it as a joke. Sounds absolutely insane. Look, here's the thing, but I remember like answering this honestly once. Somebody asked me why I decided that I was going to be transgender. I was like, you do realize that so on top of being ridiculed and having people hate you just because you exist, you have a lifetime of dysphoria and surgeries and like all kinds of problems that comes with this. So no, nobody chooses. I'm not talking about being gay now, but like as transgender, right? Like it's not like something you just go, you know what? That sounds like that's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna do that.
Well, but so let me ask you something, because what you said just made me curious. So, as you're saying that you have to actually make a decision.
Well, I mean, it's
Go
not about
under
making a
all that.
decision, but here's the thing. When you're transgender, it's not really about making the decision per se. It's more about the fact that your physical dysphoria on a daily basis is so bad that you literally don't even want to live. Like that's how bad it feels. So you kind of make the decision to try and be who you actually are, to live a life where you're happy. I would say that's the only decision you make, right? Like, I mean, there's a
Yeah.
reason why there's so many people who are transgender who commit suicide because they just they aren't able to get the gender affirming care that they need. Whether
Yeah.
it's because of money or the lack of availability or whatever, right? Like, it's just. It's a hard life. Like, I'm gonna be honest and say that. It's. For example, dating as a transgender is insanely difficult. It's because the amount of people who will be willing to date you, that pool is very small. I'm not saying about people who just want to have sex with you. I mean, there's quite a few people who want to do that, but who actually wants to be with you, because then there's all these social boundaries where people will think like, I can't be with somebody who's transgender. What will other people think? Like, this is actually a way that some people reason. They don't want to date somebody who's transgender because they're afraid what other people will think of them. Like, stuff like that. On top of people's own prejudice as well, of course. And then you also have things like, if you want children. Like, there's some physical, like, for example, I can no longer procreate. Because I'm sterile now. Since I started hormones, right? So I can't have children of my own anymore. And this goes for any transgender. Now, you could like freeze down your sperm if you want to, or if you're a female, you could do the egg thing, right? Like where you embryo and I can't remember what it's called. Since I don't have embryos myself, it's never really been something I looked into. Cryogenics for embryos, something. Anyways, I didn't choose to do this, so I will not be able to have any children of my own at all, no matter what. And that's another thing as well. If somebody is looking for somebody to be with, many people will want the ability to have children, right?
I mean, yes.
So, and that's another thing as well. And I understand that. I mean, some people will want to have a family, and you know that's fair. I mean, it's who am I to tell somebody that they shouldn't want to have a family? And for that reason, I will not be dateable for them because, again, that's if they choose to say date me, I'm not gonna have the capability of providing this, right? So again, that's another reason why this doesn't. Like, there's so many reasons why I'm not gonna say it's bad to be transgender, but it makes it hard.
Hard.
Yes, it makes dating hard. But at the end of the day, I remember like my mother, she's like, "Oh, but how are you gonna find yourself a nice partner then?" I was like, "Well, I mean, if it's not somebody who can accept me for who I am anyway, is it really a worth partner worth having?" It's like, but what about grandkids? I was like, you already have a plethora of grandkids. Like, it's putting that on me when you already have like 6 or 7 of them. Like, I just like, oh, but this and that, and you know, it's. I mean, the thing is, she's older as well, so it's hard for her to kind of grasp this. She's still very much, how do you say this? I'm not gonna say not okay with things, but she has a hard time coming to terms with it, I guess. But I mean, that's her choice and her problem. But no, we are who we are. It definitely comes with its challenges, though, in so many ways. You tried so many times what? To be straight? Oh, to reconnect with her, right, okay. I mean, I did the same with my mother, not gonna lie. When I came out to her, her first sentence was, "You are sick and you're trying to mutilate your body and you need help." That's literally her first response when I came out to her. Very supportive, yes.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but you have to also understand where that is coming from.
I know, which is why I tried to work with her to tell her if she wants a. I mean, look, there's a lot more complex things behind this because my relationship with her. There's a very complex past to all of this, but the point is still,
Yeah.
I wanted to give her a chance to be in my life before she leaves the planet, right? And she kind of fucked it up from the start, and I get that she's older and this is hard for her, but I was like, this is basically it. That this is how it is. It doesn't change. You can either accept it or you can't. Those are your options. There's no third alternative here. So no, I completely get that, Percival. It's yes, she's your mother, but at the same time, a lot of people will make excuses for somebody just because they're like blood relatives. Like, just because somebody's your blood relative, it doesn't mean they have the right to say or do whatever they want.
Toxic.
Yes.
I agree.
So no, I understand, Percival. I mean, figuratively speaking, I obviously, don't know your mom, but like the idea, I completely get where you're at. It's here's the thing though, and I noticed this is something that I did. I'll give people more chances and make excuses for them more than I should. Oh, it's just who they are, and you know, they're doing their best, or they don't mean anything that bad by it. Like, I kept making excuses for people, which is why at this point I've cut off a lot of people I used to have in my life who were very toxic. Because I realized when I sat down and looked at it objectively, these people weren't healthy for me to have in my life. But I considered them friends or family or whatever, so I just kept them around and made excuses for their behavior. I think a lot of people are guilty of doing this. We give people more chances and more leeway than we should because they are friends, or it's just who they are, or they're family members, right? At least I'm guilty of this, and you know, if you are too, then I get it. Like, I want people to be better than what they are. Does that make sense? Like, I want them, I wish that they were better than what they are as people. And honestly, unfortunately, wishing it was so doesn't make it so. That's the sad truth. But I guess this is something people need to realize on their own as time goes. You know, it's not for me to tell you that you should cut somebody off or whatever. It's just, it is important though that you remember that you have the right to be treated well by people around you. But now everybody deserves to be loved and respected for who they are. You deserve that. And if somebody's making you feel shit about who you are or what you are, fuck them. They don't deserve your time. Funny thing is, I'm looking like a girl I can barely get to a men's toilet. What? What, you have a very feminine look, or? I had long hair, but if I cut a short hair, yeah, I look like a tom. I have to ask though, is your mother very religious? Like very devout? Or very conservative? If she's having trouble accepting you being gay? Yeah, very conservative. Yeah, that's... I get that people are set in their ways and stuff, but... Also running local politics, oh dear. Yeah, that's not a great match. Yeah, no, I understand. It's, Hmm. And let me guess, it wouldn't look good for her if you're publicly gay, or what? It will be inconvenient or just not great. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm really sorry. That's awful. You have two big sisters. Okay. So wait, one of your sisters is gay as well, or is she just a very masculine girl? That's where I come from. Tomboy is usually referred to as a gay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So she's also gay. And how is your mother with this? I assume that she's not very happy with this either. Yeah, no, of course not. I'm just saying, you know, at least she's an equal opportunity offender. It's not just you she has a problem with. I'm not saying that makes it better, but at least, you know, she's consistent, if nothing else. It's almost like, and I know this sounds really crazy, but hear me out. It's almost like whether you're gay, trans, straight, you're just another person. I know it sounds insane, okay? But it's true. It's crazy, I know, but it's true. What about your dad? Is he in the picture, or...? Since you haven't mentioned him at all, I assume he's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so he's not in the picture. But he was the same as her, like very conservative, very... Oh. I was gonna say anti-gay, but no. Very conservative. I'm sorry that he passed, by the way. I know it's very late, but... losing a parent is never easy. Rent-freeness. No, I mean, that's... I guess if you live rent-free, you can try to save up some money, and then, you know, since you got the money for the things that people owed you, right? You can, like, you know, build type of a financial net, so you don't have to, like, be afraid for money and stuff. The thing is, you don't need to be rich to have a financial safety net. You just need to have a few months worth of like groceries and whatever. Oh no, I agree. You should pee yourself 100%. Like we were saying before, life is too short to not pee yourself. Okay. You should be able to be happy with who you are and what you are. Yeah, I know it's hard to be, you know, completely happy with yourself, but it's... You should be in the circumstances where you can at least try. One day at a time. You know, there's a thing like saying, if you're in hell, just keep walking. As cliche as this might sound, not to say myself. What? Dude, why? That's... Yeah, I know, but I mean, you can get in trouble for that as well. Oh, okay, so she's not doing that now. Okay. She was doing that before. Okay. I'm just saying, because that can land you in trouble as well. Like, if it was just her that could get in trouble for it, okay, whatever, I guess that's her problem, but... you would be counted as a accomplice for fraud. I'm just saying, like, if she was the only one who could get in trouble for doing it, then, you know, that's... Then I wouldn't really care about it, but... You could... Oh my god! A new item on the Grail. Matriarch of a Bloodraven's Charge. Hell fucking yeah. This is another TC-87. I'm glad you're alive too, Percival. Too many good people die and too many bad people stay around. So I'm very glad that you're still around. I don't know, you seem like good people to me. Moon Charm. Oh. But that's bullshit, though. So, she basically abused it so you would have to pay more taxes and she would have to pay less? That's bullshit. Then she should have paid you something for that, otherwise that's BS. I would have reported her ass. Told me half-half. Oh, another unique ring. Okay, but I mean, did you get half-half? Or was this just empty words? Okay, but then that's not fair. If you end up having to pay more, it's bullshit. Like, 100%. Yeah, no. That's fucked up, dude. That is no bueno. He's not liking to... Lol. I mean... Isn't that kind of... Wait, hang on. So, she wanted to avoid higher taxes. So, that was fine. But she has a problem with private servers? I'm sorry, what? So tax evasion is fine, but then a private RO server is not. Alright. Okay. I guess. GG? What's GG?
Good game.
Oh, she would love to pay. Oh, Gravity, yeah. So she has no problems giving money to Gravity, but paying taxes is boo. Alright. That seems reasonable. mean, I have my own thoughts about that, but whatever. I would rather set my money on fire than give it to gravity, but okay. No, literally, I would rather go outside and hand it to a stranger on the street than give it to gravity. Look, if gravity was supplying a up-to-date, high-quality game that wasn't super predatory, okay, fine. I'll pay for your product and play it. I have no problems with this. That's not the world we live in, though. Okay? We live in gacha hell. What? I cannot hear you if you're trying to talk. Used to call them GG because when I worked with them, the entity was a Gravity Game Tech. Oh, really? I don't know if Dualpha is trying to talk, but we can't hear you. I'm gonna assume he isn't talking to us. Yeah, I think he's talking to his wife. But yeah, no, gravity is, yeah. No bueno. I think this is gonna be my last one for today. Unless we find a really GG item, then I'll go a little bit longer. But yeah, it's getting late. I'm old and I'm tired. Oh well, no GG. Well, we've gotten a lot of new items to hang on, let's see here. Nicole. Okay, so let's see, newest to oldest. So today we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 new items on the Grail today. Honestly, I mean, look, if she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to. It's her. Some people will die on this hill, okay? Oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I don't know, like, it's... If that's what they want, then, you know. We have a saying, you can lead the camel to the water, but you can't force it to drink. If that's what she wants, then, you know, let her be. That's what she can do. Having said that, guys, I'm gonna be heading off for tonight, so I wish you all a lovely Friday evening that I will be on Discord. You wanna play RO with us? Tomorrow we're gonna watch The Dictator in the Discord, and then after that I'll be streaming some RO, I think. So I wish you all a fantastic Friday. Huh? Much love, and thanks for being here. Percival, always a pleasure talking to you. Right? Sleepy, you as well. I don't know if you're still here. And Joalfa for being in voice chat with me. Anyways, you guys take care, and I will see you in the stream tomorrow, yeah? So, night night.